Big fat titties.
Why do you say big fat though?
Don't know. Why are you saying that? Why did I say like?
Because I didn't think you were gonna say big fat titties. I thought you were just gonna say titties.
I didn't know I was meant to say titties. I just said it.
He just wanted to say titties to get everyone's attention.
Now that we have your attention.
Anyway, okay, that was weird. Right. Anyway, hi guys. I've noticed.
Good episode. See you later, guys.
No, it would have. You should have gone with it and got up and left as you said that.
Should've.
That would have been way
lazy.
funnier. Yeah, you are. You're too late. He's too lazy to even make the joke, but now he's. I'm watching you in the window just walk down the hallway. Right. Anyway, so now this podcast is going to be a single man podcast. That sounded weird. Right, come sit down. Come sit down. What are you doing, bruv? Okay. He's making an entrance. No, what I was going to say was, though, isn't it weird that you, like, sit there thinking about what to say before you start?
Not really. I wasn't. You came up with the idea, but...
Because you just sit there...
Okay.
Because you don't care. You just... You don't give a shit. You're like, whether it goes well, whether it doesn't, you don't care. But I care. I care about you.
So much.
And I care about us. And I care about him. Only a bit, though. Not a lot. But anyway...
But anyway, let's get on with it. Anyway.
Rate my shirt.
Nice shirt, innit?
It is. I actually think it's like a 12 out of 10.
No, honest opinions.
It's sick. Straight fire, bro. It is so fire.
The only thing that I find kind of odd about is the badge being pink and white.
No! Bro, that makes it sick.
It does kind of, but it's like...
I mean, look in there. Look at what they see. Mm-hmm. Look. In the comments... it's only going to be me in the comments anyway, but I'm going to reply to myself saying this is a 10 out of 10.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
It's like, yeah, but okay, so what would you give a 10 out of 10 then?
The best kit.
Go on.
I like old kits though.
Yeah, but okay, alright, fair enough, but even then, I could name 10 good old kits, but think of one like now.
Now?
I couldn't even think of one off the top of my head really, other than this. Oh, Al Nasser's kit is nice, the yellow one. You seen the white one?
I haven't.
The white Al Nassr kit, if you know, you know. I think they wore it the other day when Ronaldo scored and done the suit.
I like the Netherlands kit.
The orange one. Yeah, he said that because he bought it the other day, about a month ago. But
Yeah,
just
about
over,
a month,
just around a
just
month ago.
under
Because I
a
went
month,
to, where did I go?
Krakow.
Poland, yeah, I went to Poland, yeah.
Right. Amsterdam.
We didn't, but
just
we're going to go Amsterdam though.
Yeah.
I want to go Amsterdam, like, soon. But like, at the same time, not soon, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you know what I was thinking today though? You know where I'm gonna go? Well, actually, me and Amanda are gonna go here, right? I'm gonna plan it, and we're gonna like do it. Hopefully I think it'll be more likely be either end of next year or start of 2025. Have to be before GTA 6, so.
You wanna go
New
to
York.
The US? Yeah. Cool.
New York, bro. Yeah, I was listening to Empire State of Mind with Amanda, and I just, bruv, like, you have no idea. I want to go to New York so bad. Like, I know it's gonna sound bad, but I had like a bucket list. Get shut in the Bronx, man. I had a bucket list sort of places.
I was fucking gay.
What?
I don't know. Carry on. That was
shut in the Bronx, man. Anyway, no. I had a bucket list of places I wanted to go, and Auschwitz was one of them because I wanted to go before they got rid of it or it fell apart or anything, and I got that, so I ticked that off my list. New York was another one. Chernobyl's one.
Oh, we need to go to Chernobyl.
It's going to be hard though.
No, we can go to Chernobyl.
But they need to end the war first, because if we go there now...
Don't.
Yeah, they do, because we can't go there, bro.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we know people that are there.
Do we? I don't know anyone in Chernobyl.
We know someone who's in Ukraine.
Yeah, we know people.
Yeah, but then I can just be like...
But we can go there through Poland anyway. I live right next to Ukraine.
Yeah, that's true. But to get to Kiev, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything going on in Kiev at the moment.
Shot.
That's alright. That'd make for a good view. We should... I'm not gonna...
Getting shot in Chernobyl.
Gone wrong.
Getting shot gone wrong.
Yeah. Everyone's like, how can that go right?
How can go wrong?
What the hell, damn? I think I had a stroke trying to speak. Yeah. Okay, so
Wait. Before we start.
Okay, here we go.
Why does he have a Wilco's puzzle
Right, no, don't violate me. Don't violate me.
Puzzle-tastic word search.
Don't violate me, and I've got a mega
doing word searches.
Yes, right.
And you do him. He doesn't bear ugly. He doesn't even like. You know what I mean?
Why are you pointing towards there? Yeah, because that's how you do it.
He puts a line through. No,
how are you supposed to? No, don't do it. No, you're not meant to circle it. No, you're not. Don't do it. No, it's mine. It's mine.
But let me find.
No, you're not.
Okay, but I just want to show you what I mean.
I know what you mean. I know, round the bubble, like a bubble. Yeah.
In the comments, who would do it in a bubble or who would do it in the line? Bubble.
I'm gonna put a poll on this video on Spotify if anyone listens to it, right? Okay. And yeah, is it a line or a bubble? And if you say bubble, just know you like men, right?
No, if you say line, I don't know.
You're a normal person.
You've already taken the like men, so you're a transgender penguin if you say line.
What the fuck is a penguin?
Penguin.
You said penguin.
It's
hey, run it back.
It's because in Polish it's pingwin, so I say penguin.
Hey, that's crazy. You're speaking Polish from England, man. That's mad. Anyway, so what I was gonna say was that
crazy you play for a Polish team in England. That's mad.
It's crazy that we allow Polish teams in England. Send them home. Right. Anyway,
country would be the worst place without Polish people. Right?
What?
It would be a worst place without Polish. People.
What, England? Yeah. That's true.
It would.
Certain Polish people. Yeah. I'd send you back tomorrow, bro.
Yeah. I'd send myself.
I would go back with you and help make sure you.
Oh, they'd send you back straight away.
To Poland.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm welcome in Poland. They're like, oh, you're white, love it. Yeah, yeah. They're like,
but then
chill.
You do look like a.
Wait, hold on. You're talking 2020, like 1990s Poland, as if they don't allow everyone there now.
Yeah, we do now.
Exactly.
Unless you go to like the poorer cities, but if you go to like Warsaw.
Yeah, because why would they want to go to poorer cities? The only reason they come to other immigrants, I'm talking about, by the way. The only reason they come to other countries is to like scab off everyone.
Yeah.
There's certain people that deserve.
You do look like, I don't know.
Me?
You look like an Arab Jew, sort of. Which is the worst combination right now.
No, I shaved because everyone said I looked like that, right? This is outrageous.
No,
right now,
guys, if he had the little locks, what are they called?
Oh, I don't know what they're called.
I don't know what they're called, but
the tassels.
Yeah, the fucking twirly-whirlies. If he had them, he'd look like a Jew.
No, I would. Yeah, but everyone would.
No, but you just look like a proper.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
No one would
There's nothing wrong with looking like a Jew or looking like an Asian, but I am English and I'm
you look like
not any of those
Israeli
things.
descendant.
I do not look Israeli, bro. I do not. Actually, the worst part is I looked at myself and I was like,
maybe.
I was like, No, but the funny thing about that is I have nothing in my family other than
have you done like
Scottish and English.
Have you done one of them?
No, I haven't done
I want to do
family
one
test.
No,
but if I did one, I think I had this conversation before.
Yeah.
No, you'd laugh about this, but I genuinely think I have Scandinavian in me.
Why?
Someone said once that I looked like I was from Norway, and I didn't really get it because I thought Scandinavians were like.
You look Norwegian.
Fam, there's no way I've just received that. Okay.
Yeah, but wouldn't you think if you were from Norway, you'd have lighter coloured hair?
No, that's what I just. That's what I
like a wide face, like blue eyes, like.
What, like you?
Like typical sort of, yeah. But
okay, typical Nordic person. Let's look this up. Right, we'll have a quick look. I'm gonna do images. I just want to make sure there's no bad images on here. Okay, see now, obviously, when you look typical Nordic person, they're like, they're like that.
Yeah, blue hair.
Oh yeah,
blue hair.
Blue eyes. Yeah, blue hair, blonde eyes. Wait. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Right. Something ain't right. What is this?
Is that the Pope?
Bro, what is this picture?
It's the homeless Pope.
That is outrageous. I'm gonna say
that does look like you though.
That is like the oddest picture, man. Let me just add that to my favourites. Right, anyway though. No, I just need to make sure I get that for later. No, but honestly, someone said it to me. I don't see it. But no, the other thing I've heard, and
I think whoever said that to you.
No, the one that was true that I can see.
You're
there's two.
Say Italian or something.
No, one of them was Italian. The other one was Greek. Greek, I can see a bit.
You look like Albanian.
That's not bad.
Albanian, Romanian.
What was it? What was the thing? What was the thing?
Eagle thing?
What was it? I can't remember what he sung.
Genti.
Yeah, what he was singing. What was he singing?
Probably the national anthem of Albania.
No, but he was singing something about the eagle thing. I can't remember what it is. Right, so should we start the episode? It's 10 minutes in. We haven't started the episode of what we're going to talk about yet. It's crazy. By the way, look, the stereotypical man's on my desktop. I'm gonna. Ow. Yeah. Why was he eating a baguette? That sounds like an innuendo for the start of a porno.
He looked like one of them French mimes, you know the
But why specifically French? Why are you being racist? Can someone not be a mime from?
Stereotypically, they're French.
Why are you being stereotypical?
Have you ever seen a mime from Tanzania? Like, I don't think I.
When you're right, you're right. You're right. Right. You know what? I watched back a lot of these episodes, and I think for the first 3 episodes, I don't think this guy speaks that much. So
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm gonna set aside. Now stop talking.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna set aside 2 minutes. I'm watching this actively. 2 minutes. We're gonna speak about somebody right now. Actually, I will start off talking about the other guy, right? We're gonna speak about somebody right now, and I'm gonna get him to give me all of his thoughts, sort of thing, on him first, and then after we will I will speak about my thoughts and stuff. Okay, so you go ahead. You start with the first one that we were looking at before.
Andrew Tate.
No.
Joe Rogan.
Yes, Rogan.
I love Joe Rogan. He's
So here's my go. So come here, bro. What are you doing? Look at this guy. You can tell he's autistic. What is he doing?
It's a burp. Sorry.
My guy's artistic.
Right, I am autistic. Should I draw?
Go on.
Okay. I could draw Joe Rogan.
That's not hard. He's just got a round bald head.
He does.
Alright, go on.
No, I don't know. Like, I love watching his podcast and that. Like, that's about it. Like, what more can I say? His podcasts are very interesting. I like the one that he did with Bob Lazar about Area 51. The thing is, there's not much I can say because, like...
Alright then, let me do an interview type situation. Yeah. Do you want to be like Joe Rogan?
I don't want to be big and bold and like... Bold? Yeah. But I want to be rich like Joe Rogan.
Everyone wants to be rich, bro. Yeah, but he's rich because he works hard. But the podcast thing was one of the most revolutionary things he did, I think. Because he already had money. First? I guess, because I think he's been going since 2009, I think. And you couldn't name me someone that's been going that far back.
I couldn't, no.
I think, like...
And the thing is, I don't even watch podcasts, but when I watch Joe Rogan, it's like, I don't know, I'm always interested no matter what video, like, no matter who he's doing it with, or, do you know what I mean? Yeah,
I think he has such...
What have you got to say on Joe Rogan?
I was literally about to say, but you just butted in.
Go on.
Bro, you are horrible at this, right? I'm not joking. No. He is so different to any other person like that does podcasting because 99% of podcasts have. They have that thing. Yeah, and I'll prove it to you. They have that thing where it's like 1 or 2 people speaking to each. Well, it can't be one person speaking to himself really, but that is true. Joe Rogan started like that. He started with a camera on his face talking. I'm not joking. That's mad, isn't it? So let me tell you this. So a lot of the time it has one person talking, or maybe a couple of people talking, you know, like a group. With him, it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4, right? People talking at once. But what they're talking about is so different every time. Like, I was watching one earlier, he had 3 comedians on. He had Shane Gillis, Mark Nomad, and the other geezer, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I think his name was Ali something, but Ali G. That wasn't him. He couldn't make it, right? And it's so interesting to me. Like I don't actively go and search these people on Google or YouTube or anything. But whoever it is, I'll be watching.
Always good.
It's always good. It's always good. And that's like, for me, Joe Rogan is an incredibly big inspiration for this, you know, for the podcast. But 100%. I wanted it to be more like organic as well. Like I feel like Joe Rogan doesn't care. No, that's my point. I want it to be organic for this podcast because I can go, here's my inspiration, but we're going to go and follow the trend. Yeah? But we didn't do that. And we're not going to do that. Like, it's just going to be us chilling. Maybe we'll have people on every now and then. Maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll see.
He's really good at what he does, though.
Oh, he's so good.
He just gets people to speak. He gets the best out of their stories. Like, he gets them excited to tell the story.
Yeah, he's really good at it. Yeah. That's the thing that's so, like, cool to me is like when if he brings someone on and say for example they're not feeling confident on that, you wouldn't be able to tell. You could not sit there and look at this guy on the camera or hear it over the however you occupy your podcasts, right? you would not be able to tell that person was nervous.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I could ever...
All doing shrooms and smoking weed.
It's so funny, bro. Although, do you know the story about Mike Tyson?
Which one?
The one about his table. Joe Rogan and Tyson. You don't?
I've watched it.
He'll know when I say it, but... Okay, why is it people only want to pipe up to me when I start recording, man?
What was that?
My dad just violated me, bruv.
Did he?
I messaged him saying I scored a goal last week, and he said who was in goal? Stevie Wonder.
Basically, yeah. Keeper was dog shit. So.
I can't believe that, man. That's outrageous. I'm actually upset, man. 23 years out of my life, and he wants to come back and say that.
Literally.
What a son of a bitch,
right?
No. What was I saying just before though? Oh, the Mike Tyson table thing. So he said. After doing his first...
It's not penis.
Oh my god, it looked like one. It did actually.
Wait a second.
You're smoking that.
This isn't good.
No, that's not good, bruh. Look at the tip as well. No, anyway, no,
why is
I'm
it
not
the
gonna
same colour as him though? Why did they do that?
Why not? It's supposed to be a bongo.
It's a cigar.
Bongo.
Is it not meant to be a cigar?
No, it's supposed to be a bongo,
It
bro.
looks like a cigar.
Wait.
Or like a fat zoot.
Oh shit, it
I think
is.
it's meant to be a fat zoot.
There's no way I never noticed that.
Yeah, but why do they do it the same exact colour? Look at it, bro. It looks... It just falls down here.
Could it be a microphone? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
down here. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put it... Let's
Put your mouth up against this microphone. No, when he had Mike Tyson on the first time, or the second time, I don't know, he said that he was training for the Roy Jones Jr. fight.
Mm-hmm.
And because he was actively like this, intent, hyped, right? He's going through the, workout and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was hyped up the whole episode, but his table was small, so he was close to him. And when in one of the clips, he's like, "It's not funny, man. It's not funny." And Mike Tyson saying, "It's not funny. You're gonna shit your pants."
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Up close as well. I'll be
Bro,
like, whoa.
Yeah, I'll be like, "Yo, you right? Yeah, you right. That wasn't funny.
It wasn't
My bad."
funny at all, mate.
I just spilled my tea on myself. Are you kidding me? There's no way. I'm actually gonna kill myself.
Fucking mug.
Anyway, and then he said that he got a bigger table because of it.
Really?
Yeah, he said he made his table wider because he was too close to his guest. I swear to God, that's what he said, right? Which is crazy to me. But hey, by the way, speaking of Joe Rogan podcast, the layout of his podcast, the way that he has it set up is so sick, right? Just two massive table, loads of stuff on the table. And just a vibe, bro. Like, just a vibe. And then they got a big camera at the end. Yeah, the headphone thing, we will do that, but we just don't have no money. Yeah. Plus, you don't really need it.
You don't.
We've done all these podcasts so far from my bedroom with one microphone. And I think, so far it's been alright. I think we'll look back on this when we're on episode 300 and be like, can you believe
What's
we
your
did?
favourite guest who's been on Joe Rogan's podcast?
Oh, that's a question right there.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, I've got two.
I feel like one of them has to be one that
It's
I want
not.
to say.
It won't. I'll bet you £10 it won't be.
Should we write them down?
Well, if I had my, I actually brought. I got a what do you call it? The notepads, and they're downstairs. No. Okay, right. On the count of three, say it. Yeah.
Okay.
One of them. Yeah. Right. 3, 2, 1. Elon Musk. Close enough though. I think both same sort of people, right?
What did you say?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Yeah.
Joey Diaz is hilarious.
He is so funny.
He's so funny. But do you know, if we're talking comedy, my list is different. But because of the person I am, you know what I like. Elon Musk and Brian Cox.
Yeah.
You don't know? Do you know Brian Cox? You need to watch it. If you
watch
like the Bob Lazar one, Brian Cox, man.
It,
he was talking about the galaxy because he's a physicist. He's talking about the galaxy and how many different planets. There's over 20, I think it was billion planets out there that are Earth-like.
Yeah, I think I've watched it. Because there's infinite, and they were talking about how there's so many different dimensions. Was they on about different dimensions as well?
Bro, to be fair, there's been about 30 people on there speaking about dimensions that are all different types of scientists, so you might have seen it, but it doesn't matter. The point is, if you have seen it, it's sick. If you haven't, you can watch it. You probably have because you've watched loads, yeah. But Brian Cox, Elon Musk, they were two of my favourites. Comedian-wise, I'm about to... Theo Von.
Yeah.
Theo Von. Theo Von is the GOAT of comedy right now. Although, there is a close second.
The thing is, I feel like he's really... I find him funnier on, where I've watched him on a podcast than I do his, comedy shows. Because I've watched his comedy shows and it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't really hit. thing.
Yeah, I agree with you. When he's being organic and just like on the spot, he doesn't even realise he's funny.
Exactly.
Like there's a video.
Just says some random.
There's a video where he's walking with a guy and he slips, right? And as he slips, he's like, oh, was that a hate crime? And then he's like, are we gay now? Like, and it's like, what? Like, where did that come from? Right? And then the guy's sort of like, why have you said that?
In real time, he's funnier than like
100%. But that's a good thing.
Yeah.
He has made such a good living off of like internet that he doesn't matter how good his comedy shows are. He doesn't care. It doesn't matter. That's what I was gonna say. Two different subject things. Wow. Words aren't my forte, right?
They are. You speak so much.
Yeah. Well, we're now entering the part of this podcast where Matthews takes over again.
Hello, guys.
Hello, guys. My name's Matitties. Right, no. Yeah, no, for the Joe Rogan thing, though, yeah? Oh, man. By the way, just think for a second how much that guy does. He's a UFC announcer, the in-ring announcer, the in-ring
the
interviewer.
winner announcer person thingy.
No, he doesn't announce the winner. No, that's Bruce Buffer.
I've seen him do it.
He doesn't announce the winner.
Oh no, he does the post-match interviews.
That's what I'm on about, yeah. So, right, and then he's a commentator as well. And then he was Fear Factor host. I remember that. That was what I knew him for first. Do you ever watch that?
No.
You never see it. Basically, they had like these contestants come on the show, a bit like I'm a Celebrity, a bit, like a tiny bit, and they would have to do crazy stuff that they were scared of, like go in a tank full of snakes or a tank full of spiders, jump from a really high thing, go swimming under like really deep water or whatever, and it was like crazy stuff. Eat the wildest shit. It was. I'd watch it. I'd cringe. Like I could half the stuff I couldn't.
Do you reckon you could like eat like? You don't think you could eat like the insects and that?
I said half the stuff, and like probably
what couldn't you
one
do?
Or two things. Couldn't do anything with spiders.
Really?
Couldn't do anything with spiders.
You wouldn't eat a spider?
I wouldn't even look at a spider. Like I'm the type of person. No, hold on. I'm the type of person. I think that like if you put me in a tank with a spider, right? I genuinely think I would spontaneously combust. Right? There's no way I'm making it out of there alive. Like honestly. What
is one of the craziest things you've seen them do on that?
I can't remember, bro. It was like 10, 12 years ago.
You said jump off.
No, they did crazy stuff.
I'm scared of heights, so I probably wouldn't be able to do things with heights.
After the last episode, I'm not gonna show this on the podcast because I don't want to have it happen again. But I'll just show Matej Juice.
Show Matej.
A quick thing. So I'll just like one or two little things, right? But basically, like, stop that, bro. That's loud as hell. Don't do that. That's annoying. Fear Factor, 15 outrageous moments. I don't really want it to play though. Oh, well, it's played a little bit. Sorry, guys. So, what's this? She got sprayed. Oh, probably pepper sprayed or something, isn't it?
That's kind of tough, but I do.
Look at Joe Rogan, young man. That's hilarious.
Still looks like.
Oh, I feel like we can. I feel like we can watch this.
Really?
I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. Someone else has uploaded this. Wait, is that? Oh, it's tear gas, or just smoke?
Oh, I think it's tear gas. I think it must be tear gas.
Yeah, so there you go. Tear gas, a crocodile.
Crocodile, I would never do. Are you fucking insane?
Is that alligator? Is it different?
Whatever they are, I don't care.
Oh, he's in a car. Well, I think, yeah, just the crate, that I'd do. I'd bobble my head.
What is that?
The eels, I think.
The electric
The electric ones.
Ooh, I don't
well,
know.
they're not going to be regular ones.
Probably have a heart attack or something.
She got nice boobies.
She does have pretty nice titties.
Are they fake? I don't know. Either way, the Fear Factor was just crazy, and the fact that Joe Rogan was the balls. Balls,
Yeah,
bro.
I'd do that.
I don't think I'd do this because I've seen what balls do to you when you're on the floor, bro. They violate you. Like,
look at that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's like, get off me, you.
Yeah, look at that. The fall doesn't bother me. I could survive the fall.
And then they come
but as you come down, bruv, you could get smashed.
Yeah, look at him stomping. Look.
Oh my god, there was loads of them.
Gang.
Yeah, so for me, I think.
But I feel like I'd do that because I'd just hold on. I would.
Have you ever seen the Johnny Knoxville get hit by a ball?
No.
Bro, oh my god, I'll show you another time, bro. But basically, he stands there and the ball comes out and he takes it.
So.
He takes it and he sort of does like a little hop and it hits him.
Die?
He goes up, knocks him out cold.
Fuck.
He had a concussion. It was he broke like 3 ribs or some shit. Like, but he has done it so many times. Like, and only this one time it was really bad because he was older. He was like 50 when he did it, or 50 something. Johnny Knoxville is crazy, by the way. But yeah, yeah. The last thing I'll say about the Joe Rogan thing, I think oh, by the way, what is your favorite Joe Rogan episode? For different reasons, maybe like comedy wise, you could say Joey Diaz or Theo Von or whatever, but like maybe someone else. By the way, I love Andrew Santino.
I need to think a long time about this.
I don't think so. It's not hard. Like I could name like 10 really good episodes right now. Shane Gillis, bruv, fucking funny as hell. He is one of the funniest comedians. Elon Musk has been on a couple of times. There's 2 there. Mike Tyson had a good one. I think
just the Bob Lazar one was the most interesting one for me.
Did you? Who was it? What's his name? There's a guy about the pyramids.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, you've seen it, and you know what I'm on about. Graham Hancock.
Yeah, I saw that.
Graham Hancock, that one.
That was good.
Graham Hancock, Bob Lazar. I was about to say Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan interviews Joe Rogan.
City of Atlantis?
I did. I can't remember that guy's name, but yes, I did. I was watching a clip of that last night. Good. By the way, you know what's crazy about the lost city of Atlantis? It definitely was real. It was real. Because you look at the pyramids and stuff, and people are like, "Oh, it's not real that the Atlantis was real."
Yeah.
How the fuck are the pyramids real?
Exactly. Like this was so long ago that they built the pyramids and they had no technology to do it. Apparently. Do
you know what Stonehenge is?
Yes.
Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's another one. You know Stonehenge, right?
Obviously.
It tells it's like I can't remember off the top of my head what it was because I'm not a physicist, right? But it's like it's either in the shape of the stars or it like tells the stars from the ground, something along those lines. It has a connection with space, like but to the exact point of space. That's crazy. And Joe Rogan was talking to Neil deGrasse Tyson about it, and he was like, "Oh, you know, Stonehenge is cool, but the pyramids." And then deGrasse Tyson replied to him saying like,
I've seen this one.
Yeah, and then he was like, "I want to bitch slap you right now." Like he was like, "You thinking the Stonehenge is just some rocks in the ground?" Like he was like, "No." Like it was like, "This is crazy," you know? I can't wrap my head around the numbers of like the exact math behind it. It's so crazy to me, you know? The pyramids have a certain amount of those rocks in a certain place facing the exact north.
But even just the fact how big they are and how it's built, how it's constructed with...
Are you on about Stonehenge?
No, the
pyramids.
The pyramids.
Yeah.
And how the rocks are constructed to form like an upward thing. Like it just doesn't make sense.
No, that does.
It does. Like you could do it now, but for back when...
No, in terms of the actual... structure that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. But back then, how would they?
No, if your point is like how did they do it, then that's a different question. That's. But you said the structure of it.
Yeah,
the structure makes sense.
How would they make that structure back
How
then?
did they do it then? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no one knows really. There's two or three theories. Number one, they did it with like pure slave labor, with like hundreds of people pulling it at once and putting it up like a ramp.
Yeah, that's insane as well. I saw the ramp thing doesn't make sense.
It can make sense, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
because of how high it is.
The ramp would have to go on for so long to carry.
It just doesn't make sense. And there would be some sort of if the pyramids are still there would be some sort of ramp still there.
Exactly.
Yeah, there would be something showing it, right? The other one is aliens
or a lost civilization.
I think it was aliens. No, what's the most realistic one?
Lost civilization.
What do you mean though? Like they did it?
Aliens? There was people, humans, back in the day, who actually had the how do you say?
Oh, like a
and we just don't have any evidence.
So what you're thinking is sort of like an ice age happened and killed all of them off.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
So we reset.
Like that, yeah.
That's a point. But how would they have done it? Why we wouldn't comprehend it, would we? That's the point. That's like if a UFO came down, it could move at the speed like no one would be able to comprehend.
I saw something actually. They found UFOs in Egypt, in like underneath the sand.
Well, the pictures are in the what do you call it? The hieroglyphs. Yeah. I think it's hieroglyph. I'm pretty sure the pictures inside they're called hieroglyphs, aren't they? I think so. Right. We both think so. Therefore, it is so.
Must be correct. Yeah.
Must be correct. So right. So. They have pictures that look like aliens, and they also have giants, and they have light bulbs.
It is possible, But the thing is, even, you know...
Do you think giants were real?
Maybe. Who knows?
I think they were real.
The thing is, maybe not. But listen, with aliens, we have alien sightings now. So it's not impossible that they had alien sightings back then.
So we live in a generation, a time when...
But we can record it all now. Maybe they couldn't.
But that's true. But like, I'll tell you this: we live in a time where the average height of a person is between 4 foot and like 6'5", 7 foot. Should we say 4 foot and 7 foot? You would average between that, right? If you're above 7, you're a giant. If you're under 4 foot, you're a midget, right? That's
under 5 foot. I'd say pretty small.
No, I know girls that are like 4'6", 4'7", like regular height. Well, not regular, but it's like they're smaller girls. Still, you know, I'd say if you're under 4 foot 5.
It's different. Again, it's different from males and females.
100%, but I'd say under 4 foot 5.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're under 4 foot 5 and they're up to 7 foot, that's average height. When we have someone that reaches 7 foot something, everyone's like, "Whoa. What the hell, bro?" But what if that was the common thing back then? Because here's an interesting.
They were all 4 foot and they had like a few 7 foot people. They thought they were giants.
No, yeah. So what you're saying is, but maybe it was the same as it is now.
Yeah.
That's pointless. That doesn't really defend my point. My point is, what if they were all 7 foot?
It'll be like...
And we are like mutated, like from what we should be. What if we were supposed to be the giants? But because... And I'll tell you this now. You know how people say like...
Maybe we've grown.
Grown what? How would we grow down?
We're bigger.
So you think we were tiny little midgets building pyramids 3,000 years ago?
Maybe.
Think about that. Think about that. 1 second. Let him think about that. Think about that for a second.
They might have had the
Think about that.
technology to do it with machines.
Wouldn't it make more sense that they were bigger?
I don't know.
Wouldn't it make more sense that they were bigger?
I have no idea.
I'm asking a question. Wouldn't it make more sense?
Because, well, I can't say yes and I can't say no. Because...
Yes, you can, because, okay, logistically, right, think about it. Use your brain. If they were smaller, would it be harder?
To build the pyramids?
Yes.
That depends on if they had the technology to do it without having to use their bodies as much.
But they probably didn't.
They
that's
probably
the point.
Didn't,
That's what I'm saying. So it would make more sense that they were bigger.
Maybe. No.
That's what I think. That's why the hieroglyphs have pictures of giants, not midgets.
No, I disagree.
What do you disagree with?
What do you mean? Why would they have pictures of giants? If
inside the pyramids.
Yeah, but if a normal human was a giant.
No, because the normal human is they show like a normal human. Like,
so you're saying there was actual giants? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think.
No, that's ridiculous.
No, it's not ridiculous.
That's so ridiculous.
No,
it is.
It's not.
It is.
Okay, look, Egyptian giants. Okay, Egyptian giants. Right, here we go.
Well, they have massive skulls.
Ancient Egypt ruled by giant pharaoh. Scientists who discovered a huge pharaoh. So look, in the hieroglyphs, the people are massive. Look. 2 people, 1 massive person.
Yeah, but don't you think they drew them like that because they were, kings and,
No, because look at the size. Look at the size.
Yeah, they were important people.
No!
So
No, I don't think so.
I think that's what it is.
I don't think so. I think...
That would make the most sense.
Look at that. Look at the size of that and look at the size of that. That's what they were showing. Look.
What?
Look. That's the size of it. Here. How big it is, and that's what they were saying the people were.
No.
That's what it's showing on.
That's
bro,
no.
You can say it's not realistic, and I agree with you, but no, probably.
A picture of like, it's all probably. Everything we're saying is probably.
It is, but then what if they are that big? What if they were that big?
My guess is they were important people, and they drew them that big. This is mine, sort of thing.
What?
What?
What did you just say?
Like they're like this. Look. Cause I can't. Yeah, they're like this is mine sort of thing. So
you're trying to say like how they would like
them big because they're big,
Yeah, but that just that doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that, and why don't we do that anymore? Then we don't. No, we don't.
Of people. We have statues of
people.
people.
That's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
Oh shit! No, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
It is.
That's not the same thing.
It is. It is. Think about it. It is.
I don't think so.
It's an art form of...
There's only one statue off the top of my head that I could think that's massively bigger than what they were in real life. The Abraham Lincoln one.
Even the Sphinx statue.
Yeah.
That's in Egypt.
Obviously.
That's got to have been... That can't be a normal sized human.
But that's a statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and the same thing they could do with the drawings.
Yeah, but the statue
They made the statue.
The statue was literally made as a present to the pharaoh. Though. Yeah. That's what I think he wanted it.
Still, even the statues.
But why would the hieroglyphs of the Egyptian people make that person bigger? What if they didn't care? What if they didn't give a shit about the pharaoh? What if they just show it?
Killed.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, not random people that were like living around.
I think majority were slaves.
A lot of them were, yeah. But what? Okay, so then. So then why is there no little ones of him then? Why is there no little ones?
Because they were always important. They would always have to be bigger than the slaves.
I don't know.
That would make the most sense to me.
Listen, you're not wrong. You can't be wrong. Right. It's not possible that you can be wrong.
I'm so right. I'm the only right person in this room in this topic.
Absolute motherfucker you are, honestly, right? I could be right.
But probably I'm right.
The likelihood is you're wrong.
What?
Yeah, honestly, the likelihood is you're wrong because
they weren't giants.
They were probably giants.
I'm done.
How did they build the pyramids?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck how they built the pyramids.
You do. You questioned it a minute ago. You questioned it a minute ago. You cared a second ago. You were like, who? How?
But they were not giants.
That was close. I almost got banned there, man. Huh?
They were not giants.
You don't know that though.
Stop taking the piss.
Okay, when I used to work at Asda, I worked with a guy who was like 6'6", right? When I looked at him, I'm like, that's not real. Like that big is just not real. Mm-hmm. What if their giant was like 11 foot, 12 foot?
Even still, it wouldn't be as big as those statues.
No, those statues are fucking outrageously big. That's why I'm saying it's so unreal that they would draw the picture of them putting them in the ground. But then they also don't know how they did it.
Through the slaves.
No, they didn't. The scientists, Graham Hancock and that, they literally said, you know when they're carving it out of stone at the bottom, they don't know how they put it up. Mm-hmm. They don't know.
I know that. I've
but the picture shows them going, there you go.
Giants, bro. They're not.
This is outrageous.
That's the most unrealistic thing.
Everything's unrealistic about it. Nothing is realistic about building that pyramid 3,000 years ago. Nothing is realistic. Stop moving me, please, man. It's annoying the fuck out of me.
The only realistic thing is that they had the technology to do it.
No, it's not. Because we don't have the technology to do it today.
Yes, we do.
Not to that extent. No, we don't.
We do. It would take a long time, but we do.
That's my point. A long time.
But they could have had the technology back then.
But even if we did, right? Okay, even if we did, where they brought it from, it would be hard as hell for us to do it today. They brought those stones from miles away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
3,000 years ago.
Technology to transport everything to build.
Or they were giants.
No.
Put it in their backpack and walk down the street.
Man. That's sick.
What if they were giants though?
Sick. No, I agree.
You don't. I'm not saying they were giants, but they could have been.
No, yeah, they were. No, they actually were.
You're such a fanny, bro. Honestly, when you start like when no one agrees with you always turn into a little bitch every time. What do you mean? Right? I'm not agreeing with you and going, yeah, you right. You're going, yep. Like a child.
You're right.
You can't have a debate.
I'm saying you've genuinely persuaded me. Like they were giants. See, you don't even believe your own.
No, because you I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just saying. Yes or no? Okay. Is it a possibility?
No. No. It's not. It's not. It's not a possibility.
Wow. It is.
Leave it in the comments, guys. Is it possible that there was 60-foot giants that just...
They weren't 60 foot. I think the height that... I think the maximum height they were was like 25.
25 feet?
Yeah.
That's like...
Huge.
Almost 5 times our size.
Yeah.
No, that's ridiculous.
Man said almost 5 times.
Okay, 4 times our size.
Yeah, that is 5 times.
4.
No, that is 5 because we're 5 foot.
Let's say we're 6 foot. We're almost 6 foot, so.
Oh yeah, true.
6 times 4.
Yeah, so like 4 and a bit. Yeah, it's possible.
Oh my god. Yeah, it is.
It's not impossible though. It's more likely.
There is a chance,
it's more likely it was technology, but it's possible that there was an. By the way, can we just really quickly? This is the same guy that said it's more likely it was a lost civilization, right? Yeah, but it's not likely that there was a lost civilization of bigger people than us, or that there was like a giant, or there was a. What if there was 5 mutated humans? We have seen people with 10 hands. What? Like 11 fingers, 12 fingers.
There is a chance, yeah. I'll give you that.
It's not likely. It's like a 3%.
Much of a chance as me shagging Lana Rhodes.
That's quite high. That's quite high. That's quite high. Do you know who she is? I don't know if you know her profession.
She exists at the moment. So
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I feel like there is a chance right there.
There
Like you've just picked something that like it's like.
That's why I'm saying.
Would you? Ah, fuck it. It doesn't make a difference. Like it's not impossible.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the funniest example. That was the worst example you could have given. Honestly. Oh my god. Yeah. No. A good one would have been like Margot Robbie or something. There's no chance you can. Yeah, exactly. No chance you could do that. Not a chance. All right. Anyway.
Okay, Margot Robbie. Yeah.
Oh, that was such a funny.
Margot Robbie called me the other day. Actually, she said like, "Who's that?"
Margot Throbby. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Throb the Builder. Shout out Rufus Rice. What a guy. Right. So, the next thing I wanted to bring up. I can't believe how we got onto that. That's so funny, man.
That was good.
Giants are real though. 100% they were real. But
yeah, I actually have my uncle's a giant.
Your uncle touched you when you were younger, so.
He did.
The other thing I was going to talk about that I actually want to have a decently long conversation, but once we hit the hour mark, I have to be careful. I want to talk about Andrew Tate. Now, for me, right, Andrew Tate is somebody that I relate to. Now, hear me out, guys. Don't click off the podcast.
Yeah, Andrew, they're the same name. They're both UFC world champions. They're both pimps.
Only two of those things are true, right? Like, he was from Luton area. There's a picture of him and Tristan sitting outside of the KFC where me and him have had KFC together. Now, I know that's not, like, it's like nothing. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant, right? It's just cool to see that someone got there from the same place I am, if that makes sense. You know?
No,
we're from the same area.
at all.
This guy's such a prick, bro.
Of course it makes sense. You dweeb.
This fucking guy, man, honestly, I can't. Right?
Sorry.
So it's inspirational for me to see where he's gone and come from and stuff. Now it's different than us. Like, he was a kickboxing world champion. He was on like reality show and stuff like that. We're just sitting in our bedroom. Well, it's not even my bedroom. It's just a spare room. We're sitting in a spare room recording a video in a camera.
Still doing something.
Yeah, but it's not the same, is
Obviously not.
We get, you know, we get the opportunity to do something with our lives. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has the opportunity. It's just that it's harder to make it. But it's weird because, like, he has such a bad name because of his beliefs and stuff. But the funny thing is, I have a weirdly similar belief to him.
Not weirdly. It's like the normal.
I don't think so.
Most people's beliefs should.
No, I tell you what. I see your point. So okay, so explain to the viewers what the his belief is.
Do I have to?
Yes. What? Okay.
Yeah, but I can't think.
Guys, there's gonna come a day this guy's gonna retire from being my co-host. 100%. He's gonna make his money and fuck off. That's what's gonna happen. Come here.
I'm here.
Come here, brother, and say what I wanted you to say. The viewers are waiting. They're sat there like, what's he gonna say?
I don't know what to say.
What do you know about him?
Bald.
This is a bald heavy episode. No, okay, so he sort of believes that, like,
sick.
Yeah. That women sort of, like, should stay at home, look after the kids, and oh my god, bro. The man should go and provide for the family. I agree with that, but at the same time, I think we sort of live in a time now where the women can also do their part. Women. But I don't necessarily think they have to. You know what I mean? Like, I like the idea of my woman staying at home. I do like that. Yeah. But at the same time, if let's just do a quick thing. You know my situation. I'm not going to explain it all on the podcast, but basically, like, my partner, right? I'm not gay. It's a woman, right? Amanda is in a high role. She's a manager at a place, and she's done really well for herself. For me, I wouldn't want to take that away from her. She's done really well. She gets good money. That helps us as a what do you call it? A partnership. Yeah, that helps us as a partnership. why would I take that away from her just because I want her to stay at home?
But,
now when she has a baby, it's different.
yeah.
I agree. It is different.
If you become more successful to the point where you can enable that for her to...
100%. Now that's where I was about to go with that. So thank you, Matthias. Matthias doesn't talk a lot, but when he does, normally it's quite good, right?
I always do.
Rare. But I like the idea that when I make myself successful, she will not have to go to work, right? If she wants to, she can, and I would never stop that. And I think that's where it's a bit different. I think Andrew Tate... Oh no, to be fair, he literally said in an interview one time, he's like, if they want to, great, but they don't have to. Yeah. So if you don't like her...
force her, that's the thing.
Exactly, which is a belief that people have.
A lot of people, take it out of...
context.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous because it's so obvious what he means, and people just twist everything he says.
People are just stupid.
Yeah, I'm just checking the football scores quickly. Abandoned? Luton Bournemouth abandoned?
Oh,
what?
Shit, someone must have died. Lockyer collapses again.
Oh no. Wait, it said he's responsive. Okay. Oh my god. Luton captain alert and responsive following...
Again?
Jesus
that happened at the playoff.
Christ.
What the hell, man? He needs to stop playing football.
He's got to stop now. That's crazy. I remember that. Palace and City drew 2-2. Let's go. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. Oh man. Well, we wish Tom Lockyer well. Yeah. Jesus Christ, that's insane.
That's nuts.
I'm not really that surprised though, because we watched the playoff final and it happened then, didn't it? What is that? What happened though?
Yeah, he did. It was something.
Are you watching it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me put it up here. Yeah. So oh my god, that's horrific, man. That's horrific. The way that he just fell over. Now hold on, I want to see what happens when they go over, sort of thing. No. Shout out Bournemouth though. They noticed straight away. Mm-hmm. Man, that's fucked up, man. That's crazy.
Again,
in fact, that's happened again as well. That's wild.
Same player.
Poor guy, man. He's got to stop playing though. Wow, that's actually scary. That's such a weird time to see that as well. But he's alive, so...
Thank the Lord, man. Honestly,
yeah, honestly, that's crazy to me. Why does it always happen when me and you are together? Stuff like this. That happened last time as well. Exactly the same guy as well. But wasn't that a head injury last time? Or was it...
I think it was...
Was it off the ball?
The thing is, they can say it was off the ball though. That's the thing.
I think it was.
It was off the ball.
And it was his heart, wasn't it?
They said so, they said he was ill or something, but...
I can't remember now. But yeah, that's wild, man. Well, I'm glad he's alive. I'm glad he's still breathing. Reminds me of that Fabrice Muamba one. I remember that. I was watching that live. Ericsson. Oh my god, the Ericsson one was crazy. Bro, that's so sad, man, when that shit happens. Blame COVID jabs.
Honestly,
I'm joking.
Honestly, how many times have you heard of it after the COVID?
Oh no, it's ridiculous how many. So many people have actually just dropped dead.
Yeah, literally dead.
And you can almost guarantee that half of the footballers have them because they were forced to have it. Like, that's why me and you are so healthy, because we didn't get it.
I'm not, because I fucking smoke.
Well, yeah, that as well, but you didn't get the COVID jab, so.
Yeah.
I'm not endorsing not getting a COVID jab, I'm just endorsing it. Okay, right? I'm not an anti-vax type person, but for the COVID jab, I am. Yeah, I think if you like, there's certain things. Yeah, it was absolute bullshit. There's 0% chance that it was like real and tested and stuff.
Okay, there's gonna be people who like maybe get upset at this, but I haven't heard of anyone who has died from COVID. I haven't someone I know. A lot of people
did say though they knew people that died of COVID. I didn't, but
I heard a lot of people, or I heard someone or some people say that they were pronouncing people when they pronounced people.
It was me that said this. It was me that said this. Someone, okay.
They were pronouncing deaths of COVID.
There was a person that I know who has a funeral director or something along those lines, or they work in the morgue at the hospital, who were told to write down. They were the ones that wrote down the cause of death. And they were told when people were... This is a true story. I don't care. You can believe what you want to believe, but this is true. This is 100% true. It was in the hospitals in England. I know this. It's not a lie, right? They were told when someone, like an elderly person, say for example, like a 90-year-old woman who had severe cancer, when they died of cancer, they were told to put it as COVID. That's a true story, right? Now, why they did that, I don't know. I'm not trying to say they were trying to make it bigger than it was.
Obviously, yeah.
But
that's got to be what
it's obviously what it was. So, funnily enough, that does bring us back to the Andrew Tate thing about anti-vax, because he, has been very famously said about how he doesn't believe in the vaccine. I don't believe in the vaccine, the COVID one. I believe in like the flu one. I believe in the other ones maybe. But for me, I feel like COVID was just flu anyway.
Yeah.
It's just what it felt like.
Yeah, overrated flu.
Yeah, overrated
Chinese flu.
Yeah, it was honestly the prestiged flu.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It was like rank 1 flu.
Yeah. It was because of that one guy eating a bat as well. What a prick.
That's knows, crazy. Maybe it wasn't.
Exactly. There's no way.
In a lab in China.
It was made in a lab. But I don't know specifically China. Do you remember?
In Wuhan, the Wuhan virus.
China
virus.
Like, bruv, fucking, that was so funny when he went up on stage and he was like,
the Wuhan virus.
No, the Wuhan virus. No, but jokes aside, like, I don't think, okay, if you do, and if you're sat there listening to this, you probably ain't, but if you are sat there listening to this and you think to yourself, right, fuck these guys, answer me one question. Where did it go?
Yeah.
Where did it go? Because people are still getting it, Mr. Piers Morgan, little beanstalk, right?
Pussy.
But he's had 27 jabs.
Yeah.
Guess what?
I haven't had it since.
Crazy. I haven't had it. I haven't had a jab. Yeah.
My family haven't had it since.
They haven't had it since. They have no jabs.
That's weird.
That's crazy. That's a bit discombobulating.
Imagine they can literally press a button and give you it now.
What, the vaccine?
Yeah. The people who got, like, maybe it was like a chip or something.
Imagine it just blows them up.
Yeah.
Like, low-key, that would be really
No, but
funny.
imagine, like, they put something in their bloodstream or in their body that can give them the virus, and they can just, like, I don't know, do something on a computer or something that will activate it, release whatever little bit of something into the bloodstream.
Do you remember frogs make you gay?
No.
I remember there was like a thing a long time ago where apparently frogs make you gay. Could you imagine if they were trying to make people gay by injecting them with something?
Wait, no, I have heard this.
Like, that would be really fucking, like... There's so many... Okay, I'm about to Google the craziest thing I've ever Googled. Gay frogs, right? Theorizing the gay frog. The gay frog has taken on a surprisingly prominent role in contemporary environmental culture. Wait, there's actually gay frogs?
Yeah, that's why there's a whole theory about that. I don't know if it's like you eat frogs, you become gay or something.
Gay frogs, Alex Jones.
Put subtitles on.
Oh, I remember where I got it from now. Yeah, I remember seeing it on this. It was like, they're turning the frogs gay.
It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. They turned the friggin' frogs gay.
They're turning the friggin' frogs gay. Yeah, no, I actually think they might have been actually though. No, it's weird because why did I click back onto that? Right? It's weird because okay, this is a weird conversation to have, but I don't necessarily believe you can make someone gay by injecting them with something, but I do believe that from young age, if you do certain things, you could make someone believe they are.
I think you could.
I don't think you can inject them with gayness.
Because if you think about it, what do drugs do?
They don't make you gay.
No, but they change something in the brain, right? Chemical imbalances.
Yeah, but then that would mean we'd have to understand that being gay...
I think there's people who know what chemical imbalance it is in the brain that makes you gay.
That's a crazy theory.
That's a crazy theory.
I feel like you're cancelled.
Maybe.
That's mad. The thing is, it's not impossible. Like, because the world is crazy. By the way, I don't know if you've seen it. Who's seen the Family Guy episode where Carter cures cancer? Seen that? It's insane to me because a lot of the time... Okay, here, the Simpsons theory. The Simpsons have predicted hundreds of things that have happened in the future. Donald Trump becoming president, iPhones, loads of other things, right? The Family Guy done an episode where Carter, who is Lois's dad, he's a multi-millionaire, isn't he? Like a billionaire or whatever. And he basically he gets cancer and you see him very close to death and then you see him the next day and he's fine, right? And then Stewie and Brian go and like they go and like what happened to the real Carter because this is a clone or whatever, yeah. and they end up finding he had the cure for cancer.
Oh shit.
And he goes to him, and they're standing there. He's like, Carter, you had this the whole time? He goes, yeah. He goes, why would we give this away for free when we can make money off it, right? And he was like, do you know how much money pharmacies make, right? He was like, if we were to stop that disease happening, right, for the general public, we would lose so much money, right? And then he's like, yeah, but you're killing billions of people. He goes, so? And they don't care, right?
And like, oh yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And then... What was it the last thing he said? I can't remember the last thing he said because I haven't watched the episode in a long time, but basically...
Hasn't the royal family, none of the royal family has ever had cancer?
Not from what I can remember. I don't know.
Look it up.
What, has anyone in the royal family had cancer?
Yeah.
That picture's hilarious.
Because I heard something about this.
What, that they haven't got it because of that?
They know that they haven't had it, which is like weird.
It's because they're brother and sister, that's why. Edward, Duke of Windsor, was diagnosed with throat cancer a year before he died. Queen Victoria had 9 children and 2 died of cancer. The Princess Victoria had breast cancer, and Alfred, Duke of throat cancer. Going back a little bit, George had bladder cancer.
So whoever told me that, you're wrong.
Right? Yeah, well, that's been proven wrong. Right? But in the Family Guy thing, right at the end of the episode, like, Lois has like the conversation with Carter, and he's like, you have to release this to people, like, people have to see it. And they're sitting on a sofa and they're watching the news, and it comes out like that Carter brought out like some new medicine. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, and he calls me like, I thought you were going to release the cure for cancer. He goes, I lied, and hung up. That was the end of the episode. It was so funny, but it's like, it's a lot of truth telling, I think. Like,
yeah, a lot of it is. It's like comedy. Like, there's truth behind comedy.
Yeah, Coda, come here. Yeah, there's definitely things that are on TV and on the news and stuff that we aren't supposed to like believe, if that makes sense. Like Family Guy, Simpsons, etc. Yeah, there's definitely things that happen.
I'm surprised they even allow that on TV.
No, that's true. Because I think if it was all real, but then there was that theory that Matt Groening, who's the guy that does The Simpsons, is a time traveller.
Yeah.
What's more likely?
I don't know.
Let's ask Coda. Coda, what do you think about time travelling?
He has a good point, to be fair.
When he puts it like that, I actually can't disagree. Yeah, so anyway, I think you farted. Why would you? He farted. That's smelly, right? I think if you are living in 2023 and you aren't somebody who's like woke, right? Fair play to you, because it's difficult to walk around and not have to bite your tongue. Yeah, you have to bite your tongue so much. The amount of times I bite my tongue and pretend like I don't feel a certain way because I just know what it's gonna do, right? It's outrageous, man.
It actually makes me sad. Like,
it is sad. We live in such a...
it's like you can say something and you can get fired from your job for saying it.
Yeah, literally.
It's insane.
Like, we have to be careful here that we don't say something, because we could lose our jobs in real life now, let alone a job in terms of like YouTube or podcasting or whatever. And that's ridiculous, because free speech it's supposed to exist in this world, but it really doesn't.
How is it free if it can cost you?
It's not. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't.
Your living.
But then again, I do believe there is things you can't say. You know,
like, but you should be able to. You should be able to say them. Is okay. It should be frowned upon. Yeah. You should be able to always say, because you have a mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can speak.
It's funny because in the podcast I was watching with Joe Rogan, I think it was when he was. I think it was the latest one with Shane Gillis and a couple other comedians. He's talking about racists. And he's like, the real racists aren't afraid to be racist. Yeah. Like, you're going around throwing out, oh, someone's racist because they covered their face in black, or they done something racist in quotations, right? But the real racists, the people who are actually racist, will stand in front of you and be like, yeah, I hate this person, literally. This kind. You know that someone... honest about it. Yeah, I don't hate any race. Yeah. I just hate human. Humans. Race. Yeah, the human. I hate the human race. Fuck you all. Right? No. There's only certain people I don't like. I think it was Eminem said a famous quote. He's like, if you respect me, I'll respect you, no matter what you are and what you do. You know,
Andrew
that last
Tate
bit I
said
added
that
that.
as well,
Bit.
actually.
Did he?
Yeah, he said that.
Do you know
on
who another
the
famous
interview
person who said
with
that?
Piers Morgan.
You know the other person?
Who said that?
Andrew Martin.
Who's that?
Some goat. Coda! Why does my dog bark whenever I'm doing something? Every time. Like, I swear to God, yeah? Like, I'll be just, like, sitting on the toilet having a poo, thinking about, like, the future, right? And Coda will just come and bark. See?
Fair
Good
enough,
timing.
Coda.
Now he's bringing his toy in to
He
play with
killed
us.
an alligator.
Right near the end of the podcast, he's bringing it in to show us it, right? What the hell?
Guys, he just hunted and killed an alligator.
Yeah. And he's so happy about it.
Well done, Coda.
Yeah. But, as I say, I didn't say as much as I wanted to say about Andrew Tate on this episode, but I think that if you think he's only a bad person and you believe all the stuff you see, I think you're silly. I think there's a lot of things he says and does that are good, especially if you're a young man.
Yeah, a lot of people, the thing is, a lot of people won't even watch him and they'll just go off what other people are saying.
Oh, I said one time at work, I said to one of the girls we worked with, I said, do you like Andrew Tate? She's like, no, I hate him. I despise him. Why?
Yeah.
He's a misogynist.
Yeah.
Can you tell me
Can you
one
tell
time
me?
he was? No.
No.
I went,
Nice,
there you go.
well done.
I was like, if I have an opinion on something, 9 out of 10 times I can give you a reason behind that opinion. You know? If it's a real one, not a joke one, obviously. Right? But there's so many people nowadays that just, they blindly say something and blindly believe. You know what? Coda clearly wants to play and he's just sat there squeaking his little toy. What an absolute sausage. The way he's looking at me, he's like, I know you can hear me. Right, what are you doing?
I was checking if it's still live.
No, it is. Yeah, but I think we can wrap it up now because it's been an hour and 1 minute. Uno minute. Well, we'll probably go longer in the future, but like for the first like 10 maybe episodes, we'll just go just over an hour, I think. But if you want to see longer, you got to watch the fucking videos. Because no one's really watching.
Sometimes we'll do shorter ones as well and we'll just do more episodes during the week.
Possibly. I like doing the longer episodes, just once or twice a week. We'll just do it.
Every now and then we could do like.
But if you like
one topic,
we did 2 episodes this week, yeah, because the last episode got uploaded in a really awkward way. Like I had to delete some stuff from it because copyright issues because of Premier League. So suck your mum, Premier League, right? Which ain't gonna happen again. So don't worry about that. But this one will go up properly, so hopefully that the views and stuff will be correct or whatever. One thing I never say that I'm going to say in this episode, because we are going to look to get a graphic designer at some point. They might add it on the screen for us and stuff. But if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're only on 16 subscribers, and we've been on 16 subscribers.
Subscribe if you love tits.
Subscribe if you love dick. Why am I going to go subscribe now?